ジャッジも愛さえも知らない不良品の野良犬さだけど血や金じゃ餌付けはできないぜ傷ついて全て失っちまっても染まっちゃならねえそれこそが Justice Justice for breaking the law breaking the law 壊せ俺たちがジャッジメントジャッジメント
Nobody there a moment ago and then bam, here you are. Really makes you think.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex, Esquire. You won't believe your eyes! Cool city, eh? Filled with machinery and whatnot. But the people here make their own cards instead of buying them. Oh, that's bad for business, matey. But I'm happy to tell you that they don't hold all the cards. I'm not everywhere at once. I'm only here at once. Wherever I go, there I am. And where I am, there's cards. Ha ha! That's what I always say. Ask anyone. Oh, hey, speaking of cards, you want to trade some?
Oi, you there! Yeah, you! I saw you. You came through that block gate somehow. That's against the rules, kid. Whole structure's been legally reclassified as a wall, not a door. Oh, I've got a point. That's against the rules. Oh, sure. The kid with a dice needs some slack. Please. It's real, isn't it? You've got a real dice there. Admit it. That's what real dice do. Guards! Guards! You won! Why, you beat him like it wasn't even a thing! Gave it away from me! Yes, of course. I shouldn't have interfered. Take this card, yeah? Please. It's very valuable and I want you to have it. It's a token of my regret. Oh, and esteem. You and your cube. I esteem you a lot now. Okay? I'm going away forever now to rethink my choices in my life and live it long and peaceful like, right? Right.
town was bustling with life. Even at this late hour, perhaps the townspeople would have something interesting to share.
Who there, stranger? You're not from around here, I can tell. Most folks living around here just want to do their jobs, honest, hard-working folks, you know. Every town's got its black sheep and rotten eggs, stranger. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Though maybe more so now these days than years and years ago, eh? Back then, this was a place of magic, and the people were magic too. Hard working, but with a third eye open to the hidden rug weavers of the world, you know. Though maybe not open enough. Not since the Queen came. Oh, did not see that one coming, no. Now we got the old mystics here, mixed with people sent here as punishment. And of course the kids sent here by the Queen's black dice to grow up labouring. Still got a flavour of old magic, but it's fading away every day, you know. Every day there's more despair, more work, and less magic in the world. Anyways, here I am bending your ear. You be safe, stranger, you hear?
You're closer, even. Closer than you ever were. Come, find me.
I've heard that voice before. It feels familiar somehow. I must have dreamt it.
Had she, though? Well, it was impossible for me to confirm, since we narrators never got to see what's going on inside our characters' dreams. Third-person, omniscient narrator, my eye.
Ecco con gente. Funde. Boy like that. Beso banque. Boy by fair. Oi, zai. I don't know. Payendo mas. Lay there. Boy by there. My guy. Oi, say there. Inside the ball. Boy like that. Måste bara gilda. Och dalde, ja. Måste bara ge på. Yoga. Folga dajde. Boy by fair. Oi, zai. Beso banque. I don't know. Oi, say there. Payendo mas. My guy. Inside the ball. Lay there. Boy by there. Oh, for guys there. Oi, say there. My guy. Oi, zai. Beso banque. Payendo mas. Oh, for guys there. Boy like that. Lay there. Boy by fair. Inside the ball. Boy by there. I don't know. Oi, say there. Boy like that. Boy by fair. I don't know. Here's the boy, eh? What's this boy? Ecco con gente. Here's the boy, eh? Here's the boy, eh? It's too good, eh? Start the part.
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel
Oh,
like
you
it's the sole
shut
purpose in life.
No, you shut up!
No, you shut up. You shut up first.
You shut up!
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
You know what I have to say to that?
No, and I don't want to! Shut up!
No, you shut up.
No, you shut up!
No,
Shut up!
no, you shut up. I don't know. Can you tell this lady here to shut up?
Cute. But the real way to help is to tell this guy here to shut! And I cannot stress this enough. Up!
Who are you, anyway? Aha! So she's come to join my side. What you need to know is that there's two groups of people here in Fivetropolis. The Mystics.
Who spent
We don't reminisce. We sense hidden energies that can help people.
And then there's the workers who actually build things and keep this factory running.
We Mystics work in the factory too. Everyone works in the factory. What does the factory make?
What are you, a four-towner? How do you not know what we make here?
But forget about that. Listen, you're an impartial third party, so tell us who's right. Are the Mystics, the original workers of Fivetropolis, the ones who are the best, who do all they can to keep the unseen world in balance, even as they also toil here in the seen world?
Or is it the workers like myself, the honest laborers of Fivetropolis, who do an honest day's work without preaching about superstitions and mystic energies and whatnot?
Compromise.
I hate compromise.
Nobody goes away happy,
Nobody gets exactly what they want.
but everyone gets to live in peace for a while at least.
Which gives everyone more time to focus on literally anything else but this stupid argument.
Truce?
Truce. For now.
And here, kid, take this.
The prize of compromise.
Oi, oi, looking to get an invincibility potion, are you? Well, you've come to the wrong place. I've got cards, though.
You've arrived, even. Soon you will find your voice. Salutations, even. I am the Visionary. Time is never so linear. You told it to me once in a future long past. I have watched you for a very long time, and I knew you would come here, to me.
This all seemed a bit unlikely to even. Oh, maybe this strange, floaty person was lying. I mean, probably he was.
Please, you're not the only one who can see things Even can't. Never mind, Even. I should not have addressed him. Time is short, so I will be uncharacteristically direct. I am one of the sacred card makers. There were 5 of us once. There are 5 still now. We used to make every type of card imaginable. Together, we cared for this part of random, this 5-tropolis, until the Queen banned all dice, and with them the unleashing of creativity. Now we are bound to do the Queen's bidding. With your dice, you have the power to defeat the Queen and set things right. The rules that have strangled random for years must be erased, and true randomness must return. But the future moves, changes. You are a crisis even, and an opportunity for both sides. I cannot see clearly through the rug weave, but I can tell you this. In order to defeat the Queen, you need a very special card. Find the other card makers, free them, and we will unite to make you a card that will shake the foundations of Sixtopia. We will make for you your dream card. Follow my vision to the second of the card makers, the painter. And take this. It might come in handy.
This is, are you sure you don't need this?
A visionary does not need mere eyes to see more. Now go. I have interfered enough.
Right.
The visionary seemed credible. Well, even incredible. And yes, maybe he could see things that he shouldn't be able to. And yes, that was alarming. But even knew the difference between novelty and fear. She pushed on towards the painter.
Now this the fight.
A new queen rose to power, and, knowing what the games had become, took action. In a voice tinged with rage, she decreed that all dice be forever destroyed. Using the power of her dark, six-sided companion, called the One True Dice, she attacked any of her citizens foolish enough to protest. And thus began the No Dice War.
Girl who wants to trade cards, and I got good news for you.
Stephen and Dicey had set foot in Five Tropolis. Here, in the magical heart of random, is where the cards used to shape the very face of the world were made. But it had long since decayed into little more than a cold and dreary factory, used for purposes far less enchanting.
I'm busy.
And I'm the king of freedom. Now leave me alone. I'm busy. Always busy. That's what they all say. No scram. Listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. We can't win. You know why? Because the Queen has already won. That means we lose, kid. We lost, and we lose, and we keep losing until she decides she's tired of winning, which is never. Oh, I've seen your coin before, convinced that you're different. Oh, you're special, and that if you could just reach her, you'll fix it all. Heck, I've even helped. You know what happens? You lose hard, and I'm still trapped here, forced to paint mad inventions for the Queen instead of the magical cards I used to love. All that changes is that you die a little sooner than otherwise, and my heart breaks a little more, and I'm tired of it. So no, I'm not helping you. Now, if you please, scram!
Dicey? Oh my, where did you find that? This changes everything. A moment, love.
There. Perfection. For what? Me painting your dream card? Least I could do, child. Frankly, it was a joy to paint something other than a dreadful robot for once. Oh, there'll be heck to pay once the Queen finds out. But you're going to reach her before that happens, won't you? Honest and true, like the dice wielders of old. Hold tight to yourself, child. You're going to face horrors soon. Your dream card, it's now off to the gluer. He's next in... Fine. An old colleague and a card maker. Perhaps the most important of all. Is there anything else you'd like to know, love? You know, the visionary would know, but he's not a kiss and tell type. The rule master perhaps could tell you. As for me, I just care about the painting, love. There are 5 of us. We each have a unique role in card creation. It starts with a visionary, who you've met, whose strange gaze can see things hidden to others. Then it comes to me, who paints the image, imbuing it with its earliest magic, upon which everything else is built. The gluer affixes the card to the backing. Oh, critical job. The alchemist gives the card its spark of life and magic. And finally, the rule master lays down what the card can do and how it might be controlled. You know, the dull yet practical stuff. He and I don't talk much. Then go, love. The gluer awaits.
The painter had done all she could, And now Even was off to the Gluer, who, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, might be in a sticky situation himself. Even found herself moving ever closer to the darkened heart of Five Tropolis. Wherever the Gluer was, he was...
Hey, I'm trying to tell a story here. Hey, what do you... No, don't touch me. No. Even, anyone?
I don't know, Dicey. I just suddenly felt weirdly alone. In a way I can't explain. If that makes sense. I'm lucky I have you.
Suddenly, the little girl's story took a much darker turn.
Ugh. I feel like someone just walked over my grave. I've got a bad feeling, Dicey.
The foolish girl was far from home. She knew she'd made a mistake. She felt like giving up. Forever.
I don't know what it is, Dicey. I just feel odd. Tired all of a sudden.
Even was beginning to feel so very tired. What was she even doing here? She should just go home and die.
I won't give up. I won't give up.
Wait! I've got cars to trade.
The view was as beautiful as it was hopeless, and it underlined the one universal truth. Even could never defeat the Queen. She'd sooner topple a mountain with her breath than succeed. The card makers had given her a hopeless task, and the fool's Sisyphean efforts, full of sound and fury, would amount to nothing. even knew the fight was doomed. She should just give up and die right now.
Ugh. I know, Dicey. I know. I won't give up. I promise.
Even hated herself for fighting back. Almost as much as everyone else hated her too. What an awful person she was. She decided to lie down and die right away.
Oh. I don't know, Dicey. Just a random bad mood, I guess.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the leader of the Cult of Three Heads. I have devoted my life towards the one truth that lives in three bodies, those of the eternal heads of three. Few have. They're mostly forgotten by those who toil in this factory. In times long past, the heads would be worshipped. But now I am their last follower. The last to recognize the three heads of body none. The visionary is blind. He sees the world as it is, whereas the three dark heads see the world as it can be, must be. A world that would drive any other head insane to glimpse even a portion of it. You have not met the divine yet, Wanderer. And know this, if you do, you will not be ready. The visionary is nowhere near the three heads. The three heads have their origins in shadow, and their interests lie beyond the ability for those such as us to understand. But they are returning. Every day their power grows stronger, and when they return, truth will follow in their wake. Some religions comfort, others advise. But the true religion tells the truth. And on that day of their return, the three heads will tell it. The stars have already gone out, little one. News of their end simply hasn't reached us yet. But it will. And until then, in the light of stars long dead, we wait.
Hello? Even! I'm in trouble again, Even. I found this weird thing that lets me talk to voices. I call it a talkie-walkie. I've heard lots of people through it. Now I get to hear you. I think so. I'm in Two Town now. I can see why you wanted to visit this place. It's great. The mayor's put up a statue of you, even. Yeah, I guess it must be. I'd like a statue of me one day. And everyone can flip their personalities whenever they want. It's crazy. It's kind of scary, but it's good too. Oh, and the Upside Down? The Upside Down is an amusement park now. I guess, yeah. Anyway, guess what? I've decided to go on an adventure, like you. That's okay. I love it. Only, I'm a little lost. Can you help me? Thanks, even. Okay, so, I've got a string I'm leaving behind for safety, so I can always get back to here. But I don't know where here is. And I don't want to be here. I want to be there. Onecroft. Home. I'm adventuring home, even. To safety. Lead me to adventure just like you led yourself, okay? Okay, so, it's pitch black. I feel like I'm likely to be eaten by something. There's two paths here, left and right. To the left is, I want to say, growling. And to the right, I think there's sunshine. Which way do I go? Cool. Great. Okay. I'm walking, and I can see a bit better here. There's two paths, forward and right. Forward, there's clanking, and to the right, there's an eerie silence. Which way, even? Okay, this is fun, even. We're going on an adventure together. Ooh, there's a robot workshop thingy here. The robots look really mean, but they also look like they're not turned on yet. Ooh, I could put my candy in their exhaust pipes, stuff it into their ears, or maybe I should just leave them be? You got it, even. Okay, I'm passing them, nice and quiet. But even they're waking up. It's like they can smell me or something. They're coming after me! I'm running back to the start. Call me soon, even. Hello? Even? So, I followed my string back to where I started. What do I do now? Lead me to adventure, okay? Okay, so, it's pitch black. Cool, great, okay. I'm okay. Ooh, I could put my candy in their exhaust pipes. Yes, okay, the candy is definitely gumming them up. And, ooh, they're staying down as I walk by. Perfect. Okay, now I'm in another clearing. I can go forwards or backwards. Okay, I'm doing it. And then we'll... No way! I can't stop my adventure now. Can you try finding another talkie thingy? Then you can help me more. Then you should go find one fast, huh? Okay, bye, even.
They wouldn't. He was going to die, and they were going to die. And it was going to be much sooner than any of them expected. This is what happens, boys and girls, when you strike against your betters. You suffer.
Oi, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your service.
Griffins and jumping pips might glad to be out of there. What took the others so long to send you, lamb? I've never been in such a dreary... hold on a pip. That's a dice. Charmed, I'm sure. Now, I haven't seen a dice in ages. It does my heart good to see a live one out and about. It really does. Oh, and I'm glad to see you two have stuck together. Delightful. Look, I've been alone for a long time. Now, you've come further than anyone has come before, lamb. I can, I suppose, if you need something glued. They haven't begun making you a card, have they? Knock me down. They have. Oh, indeed. So it shall, lamb. I shall help you. Yes, our last chance, our last card, our last heist. Let's do this. Oh, semantics. Come on, lamb, don't ruin this for me. There's been precious little drama in my life of late. I need this. You'd be surprised how boring it is in a cell. Why, I'd be bored to death if I didn't have this glue secreting from my face to entertain me. Oh, better not stick around, lamb. The alchemist does not like to wait.
Lately, these babies have just been carrying this black goo coming from who ma knows where. It's the will of the three headmasters, I tells ya. Well, hello there, out-of-towner. I know everyone around these parts. I have a sixth sense for it. My name's Benjamin Piper, and I'm a pipe crawler. That means I keep all these pipes clean. Oh, all sorts of things. All sorts of things. Well, at least they used to. Back in the day, they'd carry all sorts of mysterious things, wondrous and frightening. Water. Liquid hope stuff. Blue mistake. And there's way more pipes here than anywhere else in all of Random. They run very deep, far below the foundations of any of the 6 cities. Nobody can say for sure who built them or how far they go. But lately, these babies have just been carrying this black goo coming from who ma knows where. It's the will of the three headmasters, I tells ya. I just can't say, and too scared to find out. The goo, you see, it powers the robots, whatever it is, runs through the engines of the kingdom. Even the arenas are tainted with it, whatever its origin. The Queen's using it to make her regime run. And it's my job to crawl up there and keep them clean. So that's what I do. I have the strangest nightmares. Nah. I tried that in the early days of the Queen, but I lost both my sons for it. You cannot stop the flow. The goo just repairs it as soon as you do. It's pointless. So instead, I tend to them like I always have, in the hopes that one day the black goo will stop, and something more worthy of this wondrous public infrastructure flows inside it. Well, anyway, I should get back to inspecting this pipe here. Thanks for the chat, friend.
The view was as beautiful as it was hopeless, and it underlined the one universal truth. Even could never defeat the Queen. She'd sooner topple a mountain with her breath than succeed. The card makers had given her a hopeless task, and the fool's Sisyphean efforts, full of sound and fury, would amount to nothing. Even was a wish of thing, so weak, filled with so many little bones. She climbed higher, mirroring her own hubris, and knew in the depths of her soul that she would fall.
Playing dice may be my biggest vice. Still, take my advice. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. Though I may have lost a coin or two, gambling my pouch away. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. Be it the king, be it the queen, be it the souls under their feet, you must kiss 'em before you toss 'em. One, two, three, four, or 5 or 6, whatever the dice decides. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. See, it's not up to you to wage a war. It's whatever the dice decides. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. Be it the king, be it the queen, be it the souls under their feet. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. Be it the king, be it the queen, be it the souls under their feet. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. Playing dice may be my biggest vice. Still, take my advice.
Have you found